one of the most deservedly celebrated animators on YouTube, is Jaiden Animation. The last one I feel like we did from this channel was also about video games, so I thought maybe this might be the same video, but I don't think it is. The most underrated game ever. I think the last one we did that was like this was the SpongeBob game. The SpongeBob Game Boy Advance game. That came out at the same time the Game Boy Advance SP came out. Dr. Gang Gang actually just came over this weekend and suggested to me a game that I'm now playing on the DS, but it's got a really long name. The World Ends With You. It's an older game back from 2007 is when it came out. Super fun playstyle with this game, man. Super fun. You have to use like the Joy-Con controls and stuff to use abilities and move the person, and it feels kind of challenging and cool. And the storyline is pretty dope. I love the design and stuff of it. But the World Ends With You is a super fun like anime style game, and I've been playing that for about a day or two now. It's been pretty fucking cool.
As a kid, I played a lot of DS. As a kid,
so as far as things that are underrated, you know, like some of my favorite games, of course, like Dark Souls and stuff, which was like eternally celebrated, you know, and Monster Hunter when they came out on the PSP, it wasn't like too big in the States, but like overseas it was fucking massive. So these are like, I don't think these are games that are like underrated at all. Yeah, I don't really play any games that are underrated. Everything I play is great. So I like finding like little indie games that I really enjoy playing. But I feel like a lot of the games I play get the appropriate amount of respect. Craft the World is probably a game I played that is a little bit underrated, but it's a really niche type of game. I'll put some gameplay in the back like while I'm talking about it, but basically you have these little guys, they're dwarves, and of course you know dwarves like to mine and build things, and you have like a group of them, and as you level up you get more dwarves, and the whole point is to, you know, like mine, explore, survive, that kind of a thing. And it's a really fun one. Craft the World's a really fun one. I feel like that's a little bit underrated. So many people don't play Terraria and Minecraft, and when I bring up playing Craft the World, they have no idea what I'm talking about. It's like right in the same genre, and it does it like just as well. But let's get into this, man.
As a kid, I played a lot of DS games. I would be excited to go to the store with my mom while she ran errands just to be able to look at the games in the video game section, and some days, if I was lucky, she would let me get one. Since I didn't know anything about game reviews or top sellers as a kid, I would often choose games based on the cover art and nothing else, like a Shadow Commoner. So the day I saw this epic-looking dinosaur with flames on it, I knew it was dinosaur gamer time. I had a flashback to when I played this game called Fossil Fighters the other day. I don't remember anything about it other than the fact I just played it a little as a kid and there were cool dinosaurs. And I think I got stuck at the beginning and never finished it. I haven't heard anything about it since, and I'm surprised I was even able to scrounge around and dig up that old dusty memory. I decided to play it and see what Fossil Fighters was really like, because something in my mind told me it was worth revisiting. You boot up the game and the intro... Oh, well, that's familiar. When did this game come out? Yeah, alright, okay. Jesus. Anyway, I'm not saying anything. Let's just start the game. We're not even 5 seconds in. I'm ready for an epic dinosaur adventure. Hell yeah. Play alone? Yeah. Sure, yeah, if that's how you're gonna phrase it. The game opens up with you on a boat talking to the captain about starting your journey to become a fossil fighter on Vivisaur Island.
See, I don't hate this, man. I don't hate these graphics. It's not like the best graphics ever, but it definitely has that nostalgic feel, you know, where like game developers didn't always have a lot of space on the card and a lot of technology to really refine this type of shit, man. So I like
you dig up fossils, revive them, and then the natural next step of fighting them against each other.
I'm with that.
Also, I guess I'm a boy. Oh man, I'm excited to start working to become a world-renowned fossil fighter. I'm ready for the grind, the blood, sweat, and tears, hours, days, weeks of honing my skills and training my Vivisaurs to the best of their ability. I'm gonna give it my all and... Is that what I look like? No time to get stalled on comedically questionable character designs. I've got to get Vivisaur finding ASAP. I'm off. Look at me go. They've even supplied me with a map of all the important buildings on the island. We've got the hotel, the fossil stadium, the fountain, Beth. Dr. Diggins is the main Vivisaur scientist slash researcher on the island, and he tells me about fossil reviving and fighting. Apparently, you only need a Vivisaur's head fossil to be able to fight with it.
Nice.
Oh, you're saying I can't have a dinosaur with just legs? Just watch me. Let me revive them legs. They'll kick your ass. He gives me my first fossil to clean and teaches me the basics. The hammer.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of when we were a kid, we went to this museum, and part of it was they had you dig up these fake fossils, and you got to like dust these fossils off. I was like in elementary school or something. But this reminds me of like a game version of that.
The hammer breaks up the rock, the drill gets the finer details, and you can blow into the microphone to blow off the dust particles.
That sounds actually pretty cool too. This is like in the game I'm playing, the World Ends With You, where you use like a different thing. I think you can like talk to it too to get it to do stuff. So I kind of like that.
After hearing that part, I had to run a quick scientific test.
Okay.
Yep, screaming works just as well.
Yep. Okay. I was getting ready to say, I bet you could just
Find
yell
fossils
at
at designated areas of the island you travel to. Greenhorn Plains is the only one open to me right now because I'm just a teeny tiny baby level 1 fighter. I'm no soy boy. I left my friends and family to live alone in a hotel on Dinosaur Land. Watch me dig up this fossil like a pro and I'll show you who's
It's just a normal
this area is
rock.
blocked off because there's super mega rare fossils over there and you'll only let me pass by giving you all my dino medals, which are the only devices used to show you're a fossil fighter and have access to your Vivisaurs? No, I'm not stupid. I know a sketchy situation when I see one. Fine, take him, let me in there. But not because you fooled me. I just have nothing better to do. That guy stole my dino medals, and also there's nothing but trash here.
God
damn it! I knew it! Hey! You get further in the game and learn about this evil organization called the BB Bandits, who are causing trouble and steal a sacred artifact from the Dig-a-Dig tribe's pyramid.
That's good.
Oh, sorry. Dig-a-Dig-a-Mid. Some
Dig-a-Dig-a-Mid. It's the Dig-a-Dig-a-Mids. That's good.
leveled fossil fighter went in there to find them, but hasn't come out yet, so the tribe wants to send backup. Yeah, I guess Rosie and I can help you out with that. We'll just head on in there. Oh, what you doing there? Those are some deep hip swings you got going on. Whoa, jeez! You can't just... Dude, she's dead. Well, I guess now it's just me going into this stupid dark Digimid. I'm always the one having to fix all this frickin'...
She's Dig-a-Dig-a dead, bro. Damn.
Oh, found him. Guys, I found the BB dudes. They're right there, so I see him. There's a weird dog and some pointy-nosed free... Ah! That didn't go to plan. I didn't... Oh my god, it's Rihanna.
No.
And that's where the game ends. Forever trapped in the basement of a Dig-a-Dig-a-Mid. Just kidding. But I'm not joking to tell you I did have to look up a walkthrough because I couldn't figure out the dang puzzle to get out. But I defeated the BBs with my strong Vivisaurs and got this tacky idol. Yeah.
I kind of want to play this game, bro. Is that bad? I'm like looking at this like, I got a DS and this looks cheap as fuck. I think I can do this.
Hey. I'll just put that there. The game continues and you have more encounters with the BB Bandits. Collect more weird idols the game doesn't even really think are cool either. Meet other people whose names are all just puns of their character. It's a bit of a grind to go out and dig fossils and then bring them back to clean only for the chance of getting a fossil you need. But I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it now.
Okay.
One thing that even after going through hours of the game I just couldn't get was the Vivisaur type advantages and disadvantages. Air, earth, fire, and ground.
Right.
And neutral, but those guys are lame. Apparently, fire beats earth,
right.
Earth beats air,
right.
Air beats water,
right.
And water beats fire.
Right.
None of that makes sense to me besides the water and fire one, and I couldn't remember the chart for the life of me even after putting 25 hours into the game. I eventually was able to remember air is good against water, but only because I would just think of this. Rosie gets kidnapped, and after rescuing her, you learn the police chief is the BB Bandit boss.
BB Bandit?
So I think you guys are gonna...
Why are you not saying BB Bandits? That's way
Need
better.
to do something about that. Then Rosie asks you to meet her at the park at night. She talks about how she was trying to act tough when she was kidnapped, but was genuinely scared and didn't know what was going to happen to her. And she was so relieved to see me when I came to rescue her. She's thankful for all the times I've saved her. From the guy who scammed her and stole her dino medals, from when she was struck by lightning, from a pit of man-eating sharks. I'm not joking. Then she asks if I hate her by now because of all the trouble she's caused for me.
Then you say yes and then manipulate her into a 3-year kind of terrible relationship where the sex is met and you spend all your guys' money while collectively doing nothing to further your lives. Too soon? Alright.
Yes. Alright, so I thought this game would pull one of those, oh Jaiden, now's not the time to make jokes, haha. But if you tell Rosie you hate her, she genuinely gets upset and there's no redos. Oh, that's good stuff right there. By this point in the game, you've been having random encounters with this mystery girl named Duna. I don't know what her deal is, but she looks like Zelda. I've become a tough level 6 fighter by now, so I'm allowed to go to Mount Lava Flow, which is literally just a volcano. They're allowing a child to go jump into an active volcano.
Cool.
So you're feeling all high and mighty at this point. Look at me, I have permission to dig up fossils in a volcano. Hee hee hee. And there's a giant meteor in the way.
So do you get to mine it?
Well, it was worth a try. Oh, hey, Duna, what are you doing here? I was just... Whoa! Oh, that was amazing. Thanks, Duna. I'll just be on my way.
Good thing I have a laser gun, son.
Duna... Thanks, Duna. I really owe you one. I'm on a mission from the professor to gather up all these weird tacky idols because we think there's some mysterious power they have, and you're evil. Give me the idols! No! Give me the idols!
Oh, she's
Wait, you're a dinosaur
she's a dinosaur.
Wait, we're fighting?
Yes!
Haha! Maybe now you'll think twice before challenging me, the almighty level 6 fossil fighter.
Okay.
Oh, shit! So you save Duna and she thanks you and apologizes for thinking all humans were pathetic and selfish and an evolutionary mistake. A bit harsh, but I guess she apologized. She then explains how she's not human and in fact Dinorian, and her king is planning to destroy all humanity and take over the planet. Wait, what? Wait, now we're in space? What is happening to this storyline? I thought I was just gonna beat up dinosaurs. So Dino, the Dinorian king,
they're actually in a spaceship,
is like, I will kill all humans and take over your planet. And Duna's like, no, don't. We were wrong about humans. They're actually not stupid like we thought. And Dino's all, I'm not listening to you. So I beat him in a fossil fight. And he changes his mind and is like, humans are intelligent. I was wrong. And then this guy Raptin comes in and is like, I will continue the king's plans. And presses the kill humans button. And Duna and Dino's all, no! And I'm still just standing there with my dumb face. So bada bing, bada boom. Now this Gun Nash guy is coming to eat the earth.
What?
Oh, so this is my problem now.
Yeah, what the
Jaiden,
fuck?
this teleporter will teleport you to Gun Nash. You're the most skilled fossil fighter we've got, so you're gonna have to fossil battle Gun Nash's 3 brains. It won't be easy, but you have to win. You can do it. Wait, so I'm gonna fight his brains? I'm going with him! I would like to go as well.
Weight limit 2 people.
We've gone through so much. Growing as fossil fighters together and going on so many adventures. You've saved me from so much and I owe you my life. It's time I step up. We can do this. Together. Yeah, I'm picking Duna. Sorry, Rosie, but you're pretty useless and Duna's cool. There's been so much talk and hype
You left her for a dinosaur, bitch.
About the wrath of Gun Nash. He sounds terrifying. Now that I've got to fight his brains, I started getting curious about what he looks like since everyone fears him so badly.
The mouth of Ganache. Get out of here, bro.
Oh.
It's like a naked meatball with a Pac-Man face.
Well, I mean, that's a planet-eating mouth if I've ever seen one. You beat Gun Nash's brains and are supposed to be teleported out of there, but the teleportation malfunctions, and when you're beamed back to the lab, you realize Duna's been turned to stone with no way to be resurrected.
Shit.
No, It should have been Rosie! I was getting pretty bummed about that because I really like Duna a lot. But Chieftain Dig-a-Dig shows up and tells about a prophecy and the power of hip shaking. And if I shake my hips hard enough for Duna, she should be revived.
Let's do
I'm
it.
shaking my hips so hard for you, Duna. Oh my god, you don't even know. She's alive. My hips brought you back.
You could twerk somebody back, bro. It's a metaphor. You know how somebody's stone cold towards you, bro? If you just twerk for them, they'll warm up. That's what it's talking about. The truth.
Roll the credits.
Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna read that now. Credits. Publisher, Nintendo. Developer, Red Entertainment. Developer, M2. Developer, Art Dink. Facts could be wrong. File name, Falsifiers Production Set Assistant. Who is that? Editors, the actual SpongeBob SquarePants, music composer, Minecraft, note blocks, Jaiden, Rosie Pink Girl, BB Bandits, angsty middle schoolers, Duna is cool, dog, there wasn't any. Dog, there actually was one. Animator, Jaiden Animation Team. Thumbnail, me. Mark Zuckerberg, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Martin Luther King Jr., Abraham Lincoln, who is Barack Obama. This is fun. Why did you guys come up with some of these gross SpaghettiOs? Bandits is Team Rocket, hell yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, jolly. Thought Seinfeld was Danny Phantom Morgan. Sucks a cup pong, also Jax. My soul, gone. Hi, ooh. Dead, George Washington. Regretting this, not sure. The viewer, you, hello. A secret tofu. God, I'm running out of what? God, I'm running out of ideas. The worst social media, Twitter. Okay. The best way to waste your time, Twitter. App I've had to manually let myself on, 1 hour on, Twitter. Google, our Lord and Savior, onion rings. In pain, my shoulders.
I loved Fossil Fighters way more than I thought I would. The game's charming and fun and just the right amount of self-aware to make it entertaining and funny, which I didn't expect at all. There were a few times where character dialogue actually made me laugh, and it was surprisingly packed full of story. I didn't even get to talk about half of what went on in the game. It's one of the only games I know that can have this type of graphics and animation and somehow just make it work perfectly. It's not a video game monument or something to go down in history, but it doesn't take itself seriously and tries its best to make sure you'll have a good time and a few laughs while playing it. And I'm glad I was able to experience this weird game again.
PSA, I have to give literally the biggest thanks to Chicka Conroy for letting me use his modded 3DS so I can record the footage for the game. He's honestly the one who made this video possible.
That was great. Also, yeah, shouts out to that homie that he has a modded 3DS that you can record on, which I've been threatening to buy forever, but it's like $400. Amazing video. A great review of an unknown game. I like it, man. I'm really glad that that she made a video on this. I've never heard of this before, and I love hearing people's experience with that. The 3DS is... the DS, it was like a really weird time where like so many games came out that had like no promo, it seems like, and you only find them in bargain bins. So I really appreciate that. But anyways, I'll holler at y'all. Thank you for the suggestion of shit. Always checking out on this channel is really fun. And I'll see y'all around, man. Peace.